You want to hear what Ben Shapiro thinks about the Epstein conspiracy?
Sure.
Jeffrey Epstein commits suicide within days of being taken off suicide watch. Conspiracy theorists, including the president, jump on board, and Democrats launch some conspiracies of their own. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is the Ben Shapiro Show.
Conspiracy theorists, including the president. First off, I got to get past this Birch Gold commercial.
This smug, rat-faced fuck. I hate him.
Well,
I'm so glad that I was in early. I was in on the ground floor of hating Ben Shapiro. And everybody's like, oh, my God, Ben Shapiro's so based. And I'm like, man, I don't like this little fucking squirrel. I don't trust him. And now I'm like, God, all my fucking suspicions paid off.
Corridors of power about what exactly Jeffrey Epstein might say. In fact, just on Friday, there was a federal court that unsealed documents from a lawsuit by one of Jeffrey Epstein's accusers against his
It really is a natural fucking...
President's conspiracy theorist.
Wow, look at the ratio.
Oh, yeah, no, he's been getting battered.
Exactly up and down the same amount.
He also said that Maxwell and Epstein directed her to have sex with him.
I want to get to the conspiracy stuff.
So there was a lot of talk about whose name was going to drop next. What were the next steps? The New York City Medical Examiner's Office will, in fact, be on the hook for whatever crime it is. This was neither Trump nor Clinton by all available evidence. But you saw that implication put forward by a variety of sources. MSNBC's Joy Reid actually suggested
let's back this up. We have to hear it right around here.
To me personally, conspirators should not.
Hey, it's John Goodman again.
The victims deserve justice, and they will get it.
And so the conspiracy chatter picked up almost immediately. You had dueling hashtags on Twitter that were trending. One was Trump body count, and the other was Clinton body count. There was
By the way, there was a lot more numbers-wise on the Clinton body count than there was a Trump one.
No, Ben. That's not how it works. It was Clinton body count, and then Trump body count. See, he does these little...
Tricks?
These little tricks. You're a little trickster, Ben. Ben Shapiro's trickster.
He's not cool or fun.
No, he's very dishonest. He's disingenuous. And he's, hey, Ben, you're a little trickster. I can say that.
Yep.
Accusations by the right that Clinton body count wasn't trending because Twitter is biased to the left. Certainly Twitter is biased to the left. I don't know why that wasn't trending. The fact is, this was neither Trump nor Clinton by all available evidence. But you saw that implication.
What? Oh! What evidence? The problem is, Ben, there's a lack of evidence all around.
All I'm saying is like if I were like a rabbi who were in trouble for, I don't know, maybe I have tenants that are living in illegal subpar housing.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe I gave a baby dick herpes during a certain celebration or ritual, right? That would be the lawyer I'd want, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just already like, well, first of all, it's a conspiracy theory, and there's no evidence to link my client to the baby herpes. And he just doesn't. He doesn't even need to see the facts. It's like, nope, I'm on your team.
You get Ben Shapiro when Dershowitz isn't available.
Put forward by a variety of sources.
K-Dog in the chat says, buy my gold that'll never be in your hands, you stupid boomers.
That's exactly what it is. Birch Gold that you'll never actually see.
Birch Gold will hand you a piece of paper and will swear to you own gold.
Joy Reid actually suggested that Attorney General William Barr might be covering up Epstein's death at Trump's behest because Trump, of course, was friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
We'll see a clip of William Barr going, am I the only one who gives a shit about the goddamn rules? He pulls a gun out.
I'm going to retweet whatever I feel like, and I feel like retweeting.
Oh, sorry. This is again the biggest sin of Ben Shapiro, is he is not a funny man.
Protect Donald Trump.
We can all agree it's
okay. So there she is.
It's a very weak impression.
Yeah.
Not very impressed by it at all.
Putting out her own conspiracy theory. Then President Trump, in his own inimitable fashion, decided, it'd be a great idea. I'm going to retweet whatever I feel like, and I feel like retweeting a wild conspiracy theory. So he retweeted a tweet from a guy named Terrence Williams on Twitter. And the tweet says, died of suicide on 24/7 suicide watch? Yeah, right. How does that happen? Hashtag Jeffrey Epstein had information on Bill Clinton, and now he's dead. I see Trump body count trending, but we know who did this. Retweet if you're not surprised. Hashtag Epstein suicide, hashtag Clinton body count, hashtag Clinton crime family. And then he released a little video discussing why he thought that the Clintons had murdered Jeffrey Epstein. Now, this has been a long-standing meme on the right, is that the Clintons routinely murder their political opponents.
Wow, he's
not a lot of
going bad for the
evidence to
Clintons
suggest
now, huh?
that is true, despite widespread speculation about characters including Vince Foster, for example.
There's not
Vince Foster,
Hey,
Seth Rich. There's a lot of them, man.
Hey, Ben. Maybe because we're not fucking neocons like you, maybe because of that. The reason why there's not a lot of evidence is because, see, the theory is there's a political web of insiders that protect each other at all costs, Ben, and therefore they suppress the evidence. See, killing Epstein was them suppressing evidence. That's what's going on. It's one of those things like, well, sorry guys, even though you have to have full faith in law enforcement, no matter what, they're never wrong and none of them can be paid off.
Oh, good. Who had custody of this guy when he died?
One of the most, and Cousin Joe brought this up, when they put on the blue smock or whatever and they see the cut thing, he said somebody literally sat in front of his cell, just sitting there in front of like a few people that were there, just watching him. That's his job, was to sit there and just watch him and just watch him.
Yeah, we didn't get that luxury. When I got the smock, I got put in a room. We get put two in a room.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's a crazy room. And it's, you go in and it's like, and it's like there's no bar. It's a flat door,
Right.
Flat surfaces, flat floor, flat wall, and all you get is the smock.
Right.
And that's it. And even if they don't watch you, it's like there's nothing to do but go to sleep. That's all you can do. There's not even a bunk. You have to go. You have to lay on the concrete floor and go to sleep. That's what happened to me. And
Yep.
they didn't do the staring at him like Joe, but every 20 to 30 minutes, dun dun dun, and you have to acknowledge them. Like they knock, and you have to go like this. Like you have to go, hey, I'm here, I'm alive.
Want to see the top comment? Ben, please blink twice if the cleanser hold you against your will. And nobody's with him, by the way. Sorry, Ben, I do appreciate your high-level take on things, but this situation really does stink more than just prison incompetence. And that's the problem. By the way, I do believe that it got 3,601 dislikes, but I don't think it got I don't think it got the exact same amount of up-likes. I believe that there's something fishy going on. If you were to ask me, I don't want to be labeled a conspiracy theorist.
Nah, I mean, Ben still has this blind cabal of just, yay, Ben Shapiro.
Of hedge fund
Have
managers?
you guys, I've been watching a lot of stuff on the news about, this terrible thing that happened to this guy. He should have served justice. Who's the little guy hunched over, he wears a tiny hat? That guy. Who's that guy? He's had some very unkind things to say about me.
You notice he never acknowledges.
No, he never will either. Well, he won't.
President Trump tweeted that out, and that was awkward. Here's a little bit of that Terrence Williams video in which he talks about
Wait. Sorry, man. I know I get angry at this. President Trump tweeted that out, and that was awkward. It wasn't awkward that one of the most high-profile prisoners that's ever been in that facility was left alone over prison incompetence and then killed himself after he had already tried to kill himself. That's not awkward. What's awkward is that people think that this was the setup. That's what's awkward. So I've seen this black guy a bunch.
Terrence K. Williams. Yeah, he's been around.
He's the one that does the faces during videos.
Shaking my head. I'm not surprised. I told y'all last month this was gonna happen, but didn't nobody want to listen to me. But then guess what? Next month.
I'm sorry, that's not the way he talks, right?
I don't know. I just know of him. I've only seen his.
I've seen it, but that can't be the way he talks, right?
Maybe he's doing like a Tyler Perry thing.
Diamond and Silk.
maybe he's trying to be both Diamond and Silk.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to do his own, he's going to add his own next to him.
You know what? All the liberals were calling me a conspiracy theorist, saying, Terrence, you coming up with crazy conspiracies and you need to be banned from Twitter. And then guess what? The man really ended up dead, and you know what? He had.
We're a clown car now. This is a clown car. Oh, wait, we're going to get Elsa Gate videos in the thing now.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't
This is a clown car. We cannot get out of this clown car.
He sounds like the when Eddie Murphy played the mom in The Clumps. Right? He sounds like the mom
the
and the
Nutty Professor.
The Nutty Professor. That's what it is. The Nutty Professor.
And it's Terry K. Williams is going to do a bunch of fucking different face filters on Snapchat and do farts and stuff. I love the Tropic Thunder shit on the Nutty Professor remake. Like,
he had information on the Clintons, and the man ended up
Okay, that's
dead.
enough of that. So Trump actually retweeted that.
Wow.
Trump actually.
That's enough of that. Sorry, that's enough of that.
He's so unlikable.
Yeah, no one likes him.
Retweeted that. Now, number one, this wasn't the Clintons. Okay, as we will see, this is wild incompetence by jail officers, which, frankly, is not all that uncommon. I mean,
It's uncommon when it's a high profile. We're not talking about them letting some Mexican kid kill himself.
Yeah, they kept Tekashi 6ix9ine alive while he was snitching on a fucking street gang from the Bronx. You know what I mean?
You can't plead incompetence. You can't plead. Does he have a Black Panther statue there to this right? Mask? Is that what that is? Sorry, it just caught my eye. That's a Black Panther mask?
Is that or just the mask from the Mask?
No, I don't think it's a mask.
Smoking. He's like, and when Ben Shapiro puts it on, he turns into a super Jew. You know what I mean? Like he's just. And by the way, when I put on the mask, my first instinct was also to go rob a bank. Wasn't the guy's name like Stanley Ipkiss? Wait,
Stanley
wasn't he? Was he Jewish?
Stanley Ipkiss. Oh my god.
Was the original mask
No,
Jewish?
those pajamas are impossible.
He's just going around raping Hollywood, like little girls in Hollywood, and going, "Somebody stop me!"
No, seriously, I have a
No,
problem.
Please, somebody stop me! I hate myself.
Is that why Jamie Kennedy played in the sequel?
Somebody bring Ariana Grande. Somebody bring 12-year-old Ariana Grande up to my office and make sure she's not wearing shoes. Smoking.
Except the mask doesn't fit Snyder's face, so it's just on his nose.
Poor girls at Nickelodeon just getting raped to old Big Bang music.
They call me Cuban. You hear through the door. They call me Cuban Pete.
Oh fuck.
unfortunate truth of life that human beings are wildly incompetent generally, and is also another unfortunate truth that treatment in American prisons, it depends on the prison, but many prisons are horribly run.
Hey, Ben, we're not talking about some 19-year-old black kid who caught a gun charge in Memphis. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
we're not talking
my
about
point.
some black kid from a trailer park in Memphis who got caught with an illegal gun. We're talking about billionaire pedophile with his own island, Jeffrey Epstein. It wouldn't have been much to ask to get the same treatment for Epstein that I got when I got my DUI in fucking Auburndale. And every 20 minutes they went boom, 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 and you had to go, "I'm okay," and they go, "Okay." That's all you got to do.
The fact that this neocon has fooled so many people because he owned libtards in colleges blows my mind. He has fooled so many people. Hey, Ben. Hey, fucker. Even if we're going to buy that these prisons or whatever, when you have such a high level, like in every job, right? You have like the guy. You have a bunch of people do the same job, right? But there's the guys that's really good at his job. There's man, Bill's really good at his job. Put Terry on this dumb shit. He doesn't know what he's doing. When you have that high level person, just to save your own ass, forget a matter of doing the right thing or justice. If you're the warden of that prison, right, and they go, "Hey, Bill called out today. Who do we fill?" Just get Terry to fill. But you sure you want Terry on here?
Like the Irish CO from Oz,
Yeah.
Murphy, the one that was he was kind of cool with everybody, but he also would fucking crack you in the face when he had to. And it was, but he was always like, "Look, I got to be by the book here, guys." Like just like you needed an old school Irish cop to be like, "Nope, I'm sitting right here and I'm gonna watch this kid diddler till the fucking sun comes up."
Right.
They're just sitting there with a chair, like they was saying, like they did to Joe, chair propped up against the thing, just.
Magazine,
Reading Golf Digest.
Yeah.
You know, when I get the fuck out of this job, when I get my pension, I gotta get. Hey, you. Hey, you probably know golf, right? What about this?
That's
as far
what-
as
yep.
the sand wedge goes. Oh, he's sleeping? I'm sorry about that. But at least it would have been like, hey, that guy's not going anywhere.
Someone's a good point. Jim Edward goes, they needed Mike Ehrmantraut there just to sit there with a fucking magazine and a big thing of coffee. The one he brought from home, just a big.
Jeffrey Epstein going, do you need a break? Do you need to go get some coffee or a lunch?
Nah.
I brought my own. Like you said, a thermos. Yeah, but you don't have any cream or sugar? I drink it black.
You're right.
Back to Golf Digest. I'm not going to get out of here, am I?
So this
Mike Ehrmantraut would have disarmed the two Mossad agents that came to they would have been like, we'll put that old doddering old man in there. They'll definitely take him out. And he just comes back with, so I found these two Jewish guys came in here. I don't know how they got in here, but they're did you kill them? No, they're just resting. But you might want to go get them. Is the guy still alive? Oh yeah, he didn't even get out of his cell. And then immediately they come back and they're scooping up, they're dragging the Mossad agents out by their ankles, and he just sits right back down. More coffee, back to his Golf Digest. By the way, I signed up for 60 hours of overtime this week. So, hey, by the way, for a 5-iron, hey,
wake up.
5-iron. Should I get this one or the graphite? Because I keep them up all fucking night. And then go for my lunch break and go, I don't even like golf. It's just been really funny torturing them.
And then you know what's funny after that? Mike has to go home, right? He leaves. And Epstein's like, finally. And then the person that walks in is Doug Stamper. Sits back down in the chair. Opens his other coffee. Sorry, let's finish hearing Neocon, then we'll go to break.
Don't do their jobs to the apex of their abilities. They feel like they're dealing with criminals, and therefore they sort of slack off a bit. That's not an indictment of all prison officers by any measure. A lot of prison officers, probably the vast majority of prison officers, do their job.
Then if the vast majority of prison officers do their jobs, then you would put the good vast majority of them on the case to guard Epstein, right? Ben, you're falling apart here, bro. You don't want... Do you think it's... Look, and by the way, I don't think Ben Shapiro's connected in the way the Clintons are. I don't think Ben Shapiro's even... They didn't call Ben Shapiro and go, hey, you lie for us. I don't think that happened.
No.
I think Ben Shapiro believes so strongly that he's going to... And this is my theory. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I believe so strongly that Ben Shapiro thinks he's going to become a political figure. He'll become I'm telling you. Within 5 years, this man will be running for Congress or running for president. I'm being serious.
He's going to have to select a district he can really get over on those boomers.
I know.
He ain't going to be in any hip young district because people are going to reject him wholesale.
Yeah, he's going to move to like Eugene, Oregon.
Young people hate you, Ben.
Yep.
And most of your audience is going to be dead or broke within 10, 20 years.
So anyway, we need to go to break. But first, guys, I want to tell you about Bull and Branch sheets. You have to cut a hole in them when you have sex with your wife, like I do. If not, you go to Jewish hell.
I heard if you put cork in the putter. Hey, I'm talking to you. Stop falling asleep. It's rude.
ProXPN.com. RevengeOfTheSith.com/XPN. That's ProXPN.com. Get yourself protected when you go online. And, of course, become a patron. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. If you become a patron, you get the first 250 episodes just for you, and you'll help out the show because, as you can see, we're not making any money on YouTube, and we're making some on DLive while they allow it. Let me read some of these Streamlabs here real quick. Bad news. Gavin McGinnis, Steven Crowder, Jordan Peterson, Lauren Southern, Mark Stein, all Canadians who help recruit young people for the neocon movement, exploiting the system for American money. And what real allegiances do they have for America? Vampire Frog. Trip's mom's a nice lady. Trip can go treat himself to a tasty dinner. He's such a talented entrepreneur, and I just can't get off of him and his suave persona and his Asian highbrow entourage. Animal Mother, $3. He done gun end up dead and had info machine on the Clintons. Yes. Bye. Doing the Thomas Murphy, of course.
As they're killing him.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're going to go to break, but first I want to tell you about food insurance. I won't eat it, but all you goy that work here, you eat it. Because, guys, this food's disgusting, okay? I go every night to a steakhouse with my wife, who's a doctor. But you dumb idiots stock up on barrels of food. And also, let me tell you about the CCR. If you shoot somebody in your house and you kill them, they'll help you get off. That's right, guys. Conceal and Carry of America. Okay, we'll be right back in 5 minutes. Revenge of the Sis.